Alrighty guys, Son of Scotland TV, everything I predict turns to shite, so I'm not going to predict Scotland to win the Euros, because if I do that, there's absolutely no chance we'll win the Euros. There's probably no chance anyway, but hey, you got to have a wee bit of hope, you've got to dream. If you dream, they sometimes come true. If you don't dream, then I guess they never come true. So we're just going to go ahead here, predict the groups, predict the knockout stages, and we'll get a winner. That's essentially what we're going to do here now. The whole Euro predictor thing, it doesn't look like it's asking you for matches or scorelines or anything like that, so it's not that in depth. It's just basically you have to pick the order you think each group will finish in. Now, a lot of these groups I think are tough to predict a winner. A lot of these groups I think have multiple, like 3 or 4 teams even in some scenarios that I think could win the groups. Then there's other groups where I think, it's definitely going to be won by one particular team. But I mean, we'll start off with Group A and we'll just go through it that way. So Group A, I'm going to go with Italy to win. I think they're obviously the strongest out of the 3 teams here. So out of the 4 teams, should I say? So we're going to go with Italy. That leaves Wales, Turkey, and Switzerland. In all honesty, these teams could finish in any order. In my opinion, I would not be surprised if it was second, third, and fourth, and you could close your eyes and pick these 3. But I'm going to give Wales the benefit of the doubt. Home nation, you know what? Sheep shaggers. I'll feel sorry for them. I'll stick them in second place. Then we'll go with Switzerland, and then we'll go with Turkey. So I don't know. I don't know if that's how it's going to work, but that's what I'm going to go with. Into Group B. I think I'm going to go with Belgium to win it, Denmark to finish second. I just believe they're better than Russia at the moment. We'll go Russia third and Finland fourth. Not wasting a lot of time in Group B. I think Group B was relatively easy, so that is my predictions for Group B. Moving on to Group C, North Macedonia. You have to wonder how they're there, don't you? I mean, really. There's always some dodgy team in the Europe. Like last time the Euros, I think Albania were there, and you were like, how the heck did they make it? This time, North Macedonia, although they did beat Germany not so long ago, like last month, 2 months ago, cost me a shitload of money, so fuck them. I hope they finish last. I'm going to put them last. I'm going to go North Macedonia last. We'll do it from 4th to 1st this time. We'll go North Macedonia last, Ukraine 3rd, Austria 2nd, and Holland 1st. I think Austria went downhill over the past couple of years. I don't think they're as good as they used to be. I would not be surprised if it was Ukraine in 2nd place, but I'll give Austria the slight edge. Right, here's where things get interesting. Group D, Scotland's group. I think I'll go on record and say I think Scotland can win this group. I also think we could finish last. I would not be surprised. I think we could easily win 2 games and draw a game in this group. But I also think we could easily, maybe draw 1 and lose 2, or draw 2 and lose 1. And that's probably not going to be enough. Ideally, though, 1 win will probably get you through. 1 win, well, maybe not get you through, but 1 win should be at least enough to guarantee you 3rd. And then, I mean, depending on goal difference, I think 3 points would give you a decent chance of being one of the best 4th place teams. So, with that in mind, I'm going to be non-biased here. Like I said, I think Scotland could win the group. I think we could finish 4th, but I'm just going to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if we're unbeaten in this. But I am going to go with Croatia first. Unfortunately, England second. I do think we'll get 3rd. I think we'll beat Czech Republic, and I'm going to put in Czech Republic 4th. But again, like I said, Czech Republic could easily top this group. It's a very tight group. I don't think there's much in it. But I've got to put them in some sort of order. So that's the order that I'm going with. I'm showing a wee bit of faith. I'm showing a bit of positivity in my nation here. So we'll go with Scotland 3rd. But again, could be 2nd, could be 1st, could be 4th. Hopefully not 4th, for that means we're out. But could be any of those positions. Right, moving into Group E. I'm going to go... This is a tough one. Like 10 years ago, it would have been a no-brainer, Spain top. It probably is still Spain top, but they're just not they're not as good as they used to be. They're really not. 2nd place, I'm going to go with Poland just because they've Lewandowski. I mean, for that reason alone, I'm going to go with Poland. I'll put Sweden in 3rd, and we'll go with Slovakia in 4th, who... I mean, maybe Slovakia should be above Sweden, I don't know. But Ibra coming back, I guess we'll go with Sweden. Fuck it, Sweden. The heart of women, so we'll go with Sweden. Group F, Jesus Christ. Portugal, France, Germany. The group of death. You have to feel sorry for Hungary, don't you? Straight away they're going to go 4th place. I'm going to go France to win it, Portugal 2nd, and Germany 3rd. So that is it. That is the group I'm going with. And that's us got them in order. So now we need to predict the four of the best placed third teams. Now I think Germany will definitely beat Hungary, and I would expect them to get at least like a win or a draw against one of these teams. So I'm going to go with Germany definitely getting through. I think we'll get through. I've said this and I'll say it again. Sweden, I'm not too sure to be honest. I don't think, maybe not Sweden. I don't think Sweden will get through to be honest. I'm going to go with Russia because I think Russia will beat Finland. Then that leaves one more spot. So do we give it to Ukraine or do we give it to Switzerland? Ukraine are in the group with North Macedonia. I mean, I can see Ukraine taking points off them. I can see Ukraine maybe taking points off Austria. I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to give it to Ukraine. And I'm going to predict that it is Switzerland and Sweden that get knocked out in the third place group stage. So there you go. Russia, Ukraine, Scotland and Germany all join the other teams and advance into the next round as we click continue. And what a round of 16 tie this is. Germany versus Belgium. I'm going to give it to Germany. I think Belgium's time is up really. I mean, I just don't think they're as strong on paper or on pitch performance, whatever you want to call it. I just don't think they're as good as they were maybe, a couple of tournaments ago. If they were looking to win a tournament, perhaps it should have been the Euro 16 or the 2018 World Cup. I think that was more when they were probably better than the other teams around them. So I'm going to go with Germany here. I'll go with Italy to beat Austria, France to beat Russia. We've got England, Poland. Last time they played, it was really tight, and that was without Lewandowski. Lewandowski hopefully is fit here. I'm going to go with Poland. Maybe I'm being biased, but I'm going to go with fucking Poland anyway. So, even if I'll go with England, I think France will knock them out in the next stage anyway, so it's not... I can handle... If England get to the quarterfinals, I can accept that, I don't want them to go any further than that, but I could accept quarterfinals. Spain versus Ukraine. I'll go with Spain. I've got Croatia versus Portugal. I probably got to go Portugal, to be honest. I mean, they've got Ronaldo. Croatia's got an aging squad, the likes of Modric, Rakitic, they're all getting old. I've got to go with Portugal, don't I? Yeah, got to. I mean, Portugal probably got the better squad on paper, plus their best players are younger than Croatia's, so I'll go, and they've got Cristiano Ronaldo. What more do you want? We'll go with Portugal. Scotland, Netherlands. I think Netherlands are extremely overrated. I'm going to go with... I probably should go with Scotland, I probably should go with Holland, to be honest, but who am I going to do? I'm going to go with... Fuck, I don't know. Who am I going with? You know what? I'll go Holland. I mean, I'll go Holland. I mean, I'd love to go Scotland, but I'm going to go Holland. Then we'll go with Denmark to beat Wales. That is that done and dusted. Up next is Germany, Italy. And I will go with... We'll go with Italy. I think we'll go with Italy to beat Germany. We'll go with France to beat Poland. That sets up a semi-final between Italy and France. How many times have they contested semis and finals? It feels like a hell of a lot. Spain versus Portugal. We're going to go with Portugal. I mean, there was always a time where Spain would beat Portugal, but now I honestly believe Portugal have Spain's number, and we're going to go with them. And this might be a bit of a surprise here, but Holland versus Denmark. I'm actually going to go with Denmark. I do think they've got a good team. They're playing well at the moment, and I'm going to go with them. Screw it. So that's it. Denmark over Holland. Let's move back up now. It's Italy, France, and I'm going to go with France. I mean, you just look at the France team. It's quality, isn't it? It's frighteningly pretty. It's good at the moment. Like, you've got to be real. You'd be a liar to deny the France team is good at the moment. Even if you don't like the French, it's one of those things you've got to admit. Portugal, Denmark, as good as I think Denmark are, as impressed as I am by them, I think this is where their run would end against Portugal, and that sets up a France-Portugal final, and it means we've got, we've got France versus Portugal then. We've got the holders of the Euros versus the holders of the World Cup, and if this is the final, what a final it would be. But I'd have to give the edge to France. I think France would go on and win it. I think they're the best team in the Euros, at least on paper. Whether the players perform or not, we do not know. But I would go with France to beat Portugal in the final. And that's it, guys. That is my winner. I went with France. So let me know who you think is going to win the Euros Honestly, I couldn't really give a shit. As long as England don't win it and Scotland go pretty well, I'll be gutted. If Scotland don't get to the group stage, I'll be absolutely gutted. I think we'll at least get into the last 16. And maybe even quarterfinals. Maybe even quarterfinals. But anyway, guys, that is it. Thanks for watching. I'll be doing match reviews for every game, hopefully at the Euros, or at least all the important games, all the home nation games. You can guarantee it. Scotland games, I'll be doing previews, reviews, match ratings, player ratings, any sort of fucking rating you can do. I'll be doing it. Anyway, guys, that is it. Till next time. Peace.